Look at this. Lagos launch informal land mapping project. What do Lagos State mean by informal land? Informal land are land that are not registered or recognized by the state authority, in simple words. So that is it. So let me explain why Lagos State have launched to, map out all these informal land projects. Let me read this. Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State has launched a new land mapping project aimed at identifying and putting informal land across the state to better use. So it was represented by his deputy chief of staff the day they had a meeting with the LASIMA, that is the Lagos State Informal Space Management Agency, on Tuesday. And the LASIMA is the state government agency responsible for the management of informal spaces and regulating informal business within that initiative. Informal land and land that are not registered, they are not duly registered, they are not recognized by Lagos State and the planning authority. According to him, the informal land will be mapped, reviewed. It will be mapped, then it will be reviewed, and their purpose determined by the Ministry of Physical Planning. So those informal land will be mapped, will be reviewed, and they are not going to put in their purpose. Okay, this is for residential. This is that's when they are not going to put the specific use of those informal land. Then it will not turn to a titled land. Do you understand? It will not become a formal land with having titled, registered in the Lagos State planning and management system. He warned against using such space without permission. Those of you that will just see land, you just build there and start living there. He warned against space without permission, saying the project will also a call to stop unauthorized use of public space. He said, "You are not allowed to use this land as you please. They must be formally designated for specific purpose. This will help to organize the city better." The commissioner also explained the goal was not to evict people, but to ensure better organization, increase safety, and revenue generation for the state. So how do you apply this information? How do you make use of this information? Due diligence. Before you buy a property, especially a landed property, you need to do your due diligence. And here are some due diligence lists that must be clicked before you go ahead with the transaction. Basic due diligence you need to do. You need to carry out a land search. Also carry out a title search. Also verify the registered survey. Verify the estate layout. Most importantly, work with professional. Work with professional realtor. Work with a professional real estate company, and also a property lawyer. Emphasis on a property lawyer.